Hello, everybody. Happy Saturday. Here we are, me and Mr. Chris Johnson, live at 10 a.m. Things are booming, slamming, exploding. As you know, the site had slowed down. There are a couple issues. The company knows. Let's let them handle it. And when there's news to share, we will share it. Right now, speculation is unnecessary. It just makes things worse than they need to be. I know they know, and we'll get an update. And when we do, we'll share it with you. And if otherwise, it'll be in the back office. So while it was working very, very, very well. Yesterday we had a meeting with Ash. O-Connect, boom, worked very, very well. Loved it. We had a few thousand people on there, which was really nice. And I want to go over a few things that he said at the best I can. We did find out, me and Chris just notified me, Mr. Red Redford won't be doing the live. He is racing back in a cruise ship through a bad storm. Yes, it's not good. It's not pleasurable at all. It's a cruise full of older people, and it's rocking all over. It's not a very pleasant experience for Mr. Red. Say a prayer for his mother. I believe she's in the hospital part of it because she caught an infection, breathing infection in her lungs. But please, prayers out for them. Uh, that's what happens. You never know. You know, Mother Nature doesn't care if you're on a cruise or not. Obviously, they tried to outrun it, but it just didn't happen. Anyway, let me do some updates of what was said yesterday. I'll do the best I can. Now, by the way, these updates are written in the back office, and they are done by Daryl Cook, Janet Butler, Dan Strait, Peter Surer. Them together, I've never seen people do better notes ever. And sometimes they're done as soon as the show's over. I don't get it. If I did it, you guys wouldn't understand it. But hey, thank God it's not me. We should have a flawless payment processor now. We know that it went really, really well. I know it was up until about 7 o'clock this morning. So let's just wait and see what happens. I know that at 7 o'clock this morning was also rush hour for India, okay, because they're coming home from work and all that. So let's just wait and see when the smoke clears. I believe, obviously, all said and done, will be fine. You can make multiple payments, but one every 60 minutes. So you can make many a day. Just wait 60 minutes in between to be safe. Right now, it's holding payments, but when that clears up, we'll go back to what Mr. Mufaro said. Always check your product to ensure you don't submit another payment. Go slow. This is not a race. It's not a race. If you pay more than 143 and you're a founder, you are paying the wrong area. You are not funding your account. You are paying for O-Connect. This is not funding anything. Okay. This is the first go round, and it's a start product for 3 months. We are updating the processes now to Rocket Fuel. Rocket Fuel was the one that was there before. It's a little more flexible, and it's worldwide friendly. Rocket Fuel was there the last time, and yes, it's very nice. O-Connect is good now. We're aware of several sessions recently that had a challenge. Yes, we have been giving feedback from many, many people doing them, and that's what they went by. Plus, they knew most of it anyway. In 2 business weeks, we'll be poised to go viral. That came from Mr. Mufaro. Most of the features are lined up, ready to go. You will see new features being added daily. O-Tracker, O-Verify, other products are following behind closely. even though there might have been a bottleneck for a while with the payment processors, during that time, they're still working on other parts of the business, other products. So they just piled up behind, and which is nice because then it'll be boom, 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 boom. To verify in the ecosystem, it will be free. I don't know how to emphasize what a big deal that is. Anywhere else that you have to verify, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you have to pay. In fact, when you upgrade and you verify yourself in OES, when it's available, they're going to pay you 10 O coins. They're paying you to verify. And you will get a label saying, Chris Johnson is a verified customer, which is pretty cool. Probably verified affiliate, actually. For business that want to use the service, business to business sector, we will be charging for these services. So even if you don't own what you can't own, verify, if somebody purchases it for business to business, you will receive a commission. Pretty crazy, isn't it? Oposo Desco staff, these are more business related services, and we'll have enterprise packages. Okay. And that is just a little piece of Onpassive. There was a question asked, when would OCreate be ready? I believe it was asked by Mike Ellis. OCreate will be ready early 2024 due to it's so much data. It's huge. That needs to be loaded. Like auto create website is a large amount of automation. Okay, so it's a big deal. There's a lot of components that go in it, and it probably needs to be when we get our monster data center, which is in the works right now, full steam ahead. Accounting is in progressing and um, in progression well and will be a great, beautiful, big Top Gun tool, ready in a few months, possibly in time to do your taxes 2024. We will be doing bulk payout weekly. Everyone will have their current balance cleared out soon and able to request new withdrawals. There is a limit right now of 25K a week, and we will see if it needs to be increased. Are you kidding? We heard about the ash bomb. A-bomb is coming, and we'll soon have full control and flexibility for this A-bomb, ash bomb. We are going to be on a one-stop shop platform, single sign-on, completely AI-driven, and our own data center. When it happens, it's happening, but when, game changer, we'll own it. We'll own the internet, no doubt, because then you have control over everything we do. There's no relying on anyone. It'll all be internal. Can't wait. Can't wait. Can't wait. It's be good for all of us. Pillars in place under one roof. Complete ecosystem. Own data center. Big, big, big. We have a small one right now. Our own domain registrar through ICANN. All registers of domains go through ICANN. Okay. Let me give you an example. If you have a license to own a register of domains, I hear people say, I want this domain, I want that domain. It goes to ICANN, and ICANN says whether you can or you can't have it. If it's already taken, you can't have it. But you're going to be unique, so it should be no problem. Our own merchant payment processor via / big bang boom, our own bank. Big. We will soon provide options to deposit Visa, credit, or debit cards. Oh my God, that's explosively big. Okay, this is all coming, guys. Look, Rome wasn't built in a day. Okay, this is big, not your typical business by far. As says, I pledge to make Onpassive ecosystem a digital solution all in one place, and that is our game. And I've said this for years. This game is Onpassive's game. They created it. They made the rules. They make the rules how to play. There is no competition. You only compete with somebody if you're in the same game as they are. We are not in anybody else's game. We're in a game called Onpassive. Totally different. Okay. Do I believe other people would like to join the game? Yes. Do I think they will eventually? Absolutely. Why? Because of success and treating people the way they should be treated. Should be that way, shouldn't it? We will have the best and the fastest customer success department on the planet, Triple D. Do it or die daily. That's one fantastic thing I want to hear, because I don't care how good you are, what products you have. If you're if your if your customer service is no good, it will really damage you. You want things done right. Every once in a while, I'll get on a phone and talk to somebody that's outstanding in their customer service, and man, you don't forget. We have many partners signed up and confirmed for services. Crazy. We do not know. Would he like to tell us? Yeah, I mean, I think he fights it all the time. Uh, we have over 3 million customers, including founders. So there's 2 million other customers out there besides us founders. Soon our customers will be doubling the founder count, which is right about now. That's a big deal. OConnect will have the option to add YouTube streaming. Once it goes well, you will be able to add unlimited channels. That is skyrocketing. I want to emphasize something though. When you're given the option to stream from OConnect to YouTube, be smart about it. Don't give away the steak. Give a couple hors d'oeuvres away. You want them to come to your restaurant. They're not going to come in if you give them the whole candy store. You can hand out a couple treats like trick or treat, but you want a bag of candy, you got to come in Onpassive. Think about this while you're doing it, okay? It'll be better for you. I'm already got plans in my head. I want to see how it works, and we're gonna slowly bring people in. Why would you want to bring people from YouTube? Because you're only as good as your last live. You stop putting videos in YouTube, you die. It's that simple. You have to feed that monster constantly. You bring people non-passive, they are your customer for life. It's good for them because some of them will be uh, affiliates and they can make a living. I believe that. Anybody. And they're going to love the products and they're going to see money in a wallet and they're not going to get it. Wait a minute. I joined this and I got paid to join. I got paid to use this towards a product. Yes, you did. Crazy. Between now and Wednesday, you will see additions and improvements and new themes so fancy, and gallery view will get creative as well in its appearance, and other things we spoke of previously are in queue. They are lined up, ready to come. A big portion of it will be completed by Wednesday, November 8th. Okay? Don't freaking count the time. That's when they're ready to be done. This is a big monster. Sometimes the monster shakes his head and things don't quite go exactly like they should be. A week after the official theme is rolled out, we will complete will be completed and we will go viral. Ash has said this a few times. He doesn't throw words like that around. In fact, when he does, I kind of hair on my neck stands up. Viral is a big word. Viral means a lot. Viral means spiraling out of control in a good way. It means boom, 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 boom. Just it can explode. It's a big, big deal. All features as of now do not show up in the recording. For instance, if you share a video or call action, it is not captured on the recording. Okay? You know what that means. So if I put a link up, push a link up for everybody to see. If you're recording, that part of what I did does not show up for any of us up to this point. But we have revamped the list of what is to be displayed on the recording, and it will be most of the features. So they are adjusting it so that if you have a call to action, some of these that are there will actually show up on the video, on the recording. fantastic. Onpassive concept is about getting more and doing less, paying less, and the ability to give back. So if you want that genius solution in a one-stop shop, then there is no other place you will get that other than Onpassive. What that means is top quality products at an unbelievable price with top-notch customer service, enough to fill your pockets, take care of you, John Smith, and then in turn make enough to take care of others and become our brother's keeper, which is, I can't even explain how that makes me feel. We have a bulk mailer service that is coming for those who purchase it. I will be purchasing that. No question about it. I'll buy it right now if I could. It will offer data hygiene. I'm gonna break all this down for you. I have thousands and thousands of email and names and email lists that we have created. I did not buy them. We created these lists. We put in an ad and they came in double opt-in. In other words, they had an opt-in to say that they want the info. And they had an opt-in to go to fill out Onpassive ecosystem to get in. Those names and emails I can put into the bulk emailer. It has an automatic scrubber. Let me explain that, and I'm going to do it in terms that you'll understand. Take your dirty clothes, throw them in the washer. When they come out the other side, they're clean. What happens here is you throw your names, your emails into this washer, and it scrubs out the ones that are bogus. Because some people use emails that they purchased or they got from somewhere, they're not real. And this washing machine or this scrubber for emails will wash them out and throw them away. Fantastic. Let me tell you why. You start throwing out all these bad emails, it looks bad for the company. So they're going to scrub it. You're not even going to see it happening. You might put in, oh, I've got 50,000 emails. Most of you don't. Don't go buy emails and stuff and think that's a good idea. It is not. If you create your own list, I would put them in. This is my opinion. But anyway, you put them in, it scrubs them out, and then if you got a bad list, you could have 5,000 names and emails. You put them in, and when it scrubs it, it pumps out 200 on the other end. But that's a good thing because those 200 are legit, not flagged emails. That's what this is going to do. I did not know they were going to have that. That's a big, big deal. It may not even be a big deal to you now, but for any marketer out there that comes in and realize they have a bulk emailer that is also a scrubber, big deal. Big deal. Remember, Ashwipara designed this platform for everyone in mind on the internet. Not just me, not just Chris, not just you, everyone. Companies, marketers, builder, whatever, okay? It's a big deal. Really, really, really it is. There's unwanted spammers and some are typos, right? I've seen people put martydegarmo.con, C-O-N instead of C-O-M because the N's right next to the M on the keyboard. Stuff like that, it will catch it, okay? Really cool. You just upload the file, magic happens. That's exactly what he said. You upload your file, CSV file, and the magic happens. I'm so happy over that because since May, we built thousands and thousands of lists, and I do not want to go to Aweber. It's too expensive. Advertising scenario. I'm going to try to go through this the best I can. This scenario outlines the business model for online advertising platforms that operate at a large scale. Here's the breakdown of the different elements. Scale of operation. The platform have massive reach with 10 million potential customers or users. They are planning to expand even to 100 million websites in the following year. Selling advertising packages. The platform sells advertising packages. For example, Out of these 10 million websites, they may sell subsets such as advertising space, 1 million websites that are specifically Indian websites. Example, somebody wants to sell something mainly in India. The Indian people that want this little ad on their page, they get it and they can receive a income. Companies pay a lot of money for advertising, but they get crappy advertising. Crappy. The advertising that these companies will get now will be targeted. They could go to my website. Let's say I'm targeting the Arab countries, and this is where they want to go. Boom, you're done. It's beautiful. 1-2 cents you get for each one. It doesn't sound like much. Let me tell you a story about a man named Jed. Okay. Yeah. Okay. You know the rest of that song. It's a big deal. They call it pay-per-click and advertising. I did it. But pay-per-click now compared to years ago is crap. Really. You could go to a lot of money because here's what happens. People click on it, you pay. Even if it's a kid. Somebody clicks on it, you're paying. This is more targeted traffic. Big deal for the customer. Big deal, by the way. Really big deal for us if you decide to take advantage of that. And I think most of you will. Automated revenue generation. You'd be asleep. People click it. You're really, I mean, it means that. Sorry. Expand to 100 million website platform is presented as an ideal place for advertising due to its vast reach. When Onpassive keeps going and you got 1 million people with 1 million different websites and they put different websites every day and then Create comes in. We have our own data center and we're just engulfing the world, not with one product, 50 products, thousands of websites, thousands of companies. What do I mean by thousands of companies? Chris Johnson is a company. Marty DeGarmo is a company. All of you out there are a company. It's unbelievable. Saturation doesn't make sense. They're not looking at it like, a lot of these companies I belonged to in the past, they have 1 or 2 websites. That's it. And 4,000 of us use the same one. In Create, you could take a little bit of you and a little bit of that and a little bit of that and make something that will blow you away. I'm not just saying that. I know that. I haven't even seen it. I know it'll blow you away. Promoting an RV business or providing content to culturally specific topics like how to fold a turban. They were thinking about Chris. But anyway, no, whatever it is they want to focus on, it's amazing. An essential scenario, describe a rapidly growing online advertising eco where scale, targeting, automation are leveraged to provide advertisers with effective, big word, effective and potentially passive revenue stream for their advertising investment. Trust me. I said this before. Abby, my granddaughter, I looked at her iPad for kids. It's got little flowers on it, okay? Chevy truck being advertised. Chevy's paying for that. Do you think they know what's on there? No, they don't know. Lobby advertisement's a joke. Really is a joke. Anyway, that's pretty much of the update part of it. I hope I didn't bore you too bad. Let me get out of that. What else I want to say? Oh, last time we did Omino. We're going to do it tonight. I want to get this out in the open. Tonight, if Omino's watching or anybody's watching, I'm going to make the link from my back office, and we're going to go in tonight from mine, okay? We'll talk about it later when we get in Omino, but that's what we're going to do. So that'll be a cool thing. Let me put the chat up here, and I'm going to switch over to my buddy, my friend, the maniac, the one and only, the traveling man, the man with a camper, the man with a plan, the man getting ready to conquer the United States, Captain Chris Johnson.
Oh, geez, oh man. Take a bow, eh? Thanks, Marty. Great recap. And I want to, once again, to people that just got on here, Red Redfern will not be going live. They are on their cruise ship. They are fighting a very bad storm. His mother is ill, fell a little bit ill from a lung breathing disease there. And from what Red told me this morning, it's an older ship, older crew of age people, 70, 80 years old. The waves are 20 feet high. He showed me videos, so say some prayers. He will not be coming on live today. And if he does, you're all going to get wet, I think, on that one. All right, well, number one, I want to say, let me do this real quick so I don't forget. We have 4 birthdays today. All four are, excuse me, too much coffee. All 4 are Onpassive founders. Andre Summerfield, happy birthday. Miriam Newmark, happy birthday. You, I know who you are. Dane, I know you. Hutchinson, happy birthday. And my Lucci Royal, happy birthday to all 4 of you. I hope you have a wonderful day. Birthdays are always special to me. I don't celebrate my birthday, but I love everyone else's birthday. Well, I want to say congratulations to the thousands who paid for their first Connect product. Congratulations, way to go. So this is what I'm visioning right now is you all paid, you grab that door handle, you open it up, and you hear, welcome to the Onpassive Zone, where everything is done for you. We have products that will help you. We have solutions to all your problems. Come in and enjoy. That's exactly what's happening. Marty just read off a whole bunch of stuff that Ash Mafara said last night before I came on there, and he changed the whole subject to turbines and RV buses. But guys, I don't know if you understand. We say this all the time, and I even get agitated at myself, but even me, when I wake up every morning, it's a new day. When I wake up every single day, it's like, wow, what do I expect today? And that's the thing. Every day I wake up is like a birthday to me when I turn on my Onpassive back office. When Ash Mafara spoke yesterday, man, I seen a lot of presents. And I seen a lot of presents that are all coming our way, wrapped in a pretty box with a pretty bow. And all you got to do is open it. And that means all you got to do is pay for your first product. I do want to reiterate again that if you do not pay for Connect this round, you will not be getting the new people in the warehouse. Right now, that's what he stated. If you paid for your product and Connect, when he opens the door to the warehouse, it'll be going to the people first that paid. That's the rules. That's how it works. Other than that, everything that he said yesterday, and I only caught half of it. I have to actually go over the notes again after Marty read them. I don't think there was a recording of that, Marty. Wasn't a recording of that yesterday, was there? Just say yes or no. No? Okay. People were asking me. Hold your questions for the now. Don't worry about the then. I know, and I haven't done this yet, but when you pay for the Connect product, I think it's something new where you got to put your address and verify your address in your country. That's what people are telling me. So there's a little box, just check yes. Remember, there's a lot of paid different ways that he's different, I should say, companies that you could pay through, if I said that wrong. But click the little box and said yes. It says verify this is Onpassive. Click that box, and it'll go through. But
yeah, let me add something to that, Chris, real quick.
Please.
When you're paying, you may not see Onpassive LLC or whatever it is. There might be another name. The other name that comes up is another merchant. What they did was, instead of trying to run through one bank or one merchant, they're rotating between 10, I believe. And that way it lessens the load. But whatever that name is, he said he's going to post it later. It's okay. Don't panic. It's just one of the name of the merchants, and it hasn't switched over to where it says Onpassive. But it's going to Onpassive. If the number's 143 and you're a founder, you're doing the right thing. I'm sorry, Chris. I forgot.
No, that's what I wanted you to do. Jump in anytime I get stuck there because it's so much information lately. Now, what was the other thing I want to talk about? He did say limit it to 1 every 60 minutes when you're paying for it, and that'll get better as we go. So he said, don't overload it because we could crash the system again. So try to stick to the 1 every 60 minutes, and it might take you got time. Someone just asked on here, well, how long do we have until we can purchase OConnect to get in, to get into it? Did he give a time limit, Marty? Did he say 2 weeks?
He said after it gets going smoothly, we'll have a week or so. So
Yeah.
it hasn't started yet, but soon.
Yeah.
Let's just wait and see.
You got time, but like I said, you've heard us discuss it. People said, "Well, I'm just going to wait and see what happens." Let me explain something to you. Don't wait, because if you wait, you're going to miss out on new customers coming your way. And what does that mean? Let me tell you what it means. It's $60-some that goes into your account when you get a new customer. Remember that, or a new affiliate. So don't wait. You're going to lose it if you don't put it in. Get it now. You got into this business to earn an income online because every other online company failed you miserably. All right. This isn't where they're going to, oh, hey, we need another $1,000. It's not like that. It's not like that. You're going to pay your product once, and the whole process eventually. Listen, once this, everyone, look, hear me out. I know I'm all over the board today. I'm a little tired. Once every single founder pays for their first product, everything goes into automation mode, if you know what I mean. Things will be coming out of the profits then, and it's going to be is that right, Marty? Because you're shaking your head. It's going to be an automated process.
Yeah, you shouldn't have to pay again. Now, it could happen, but I know the goal for the 90 days and the goal for the company, my personal goal, I want nobody to have to pay again.
Yes.
That's the goal. So, but if you're playing this game, I'm not going to pay until I know. That's a big mistake.
And that's not us just saying to do it. You can do whatever you would like to do. We're giving you not only our only opinion. If you don't pay, you're actually going to lose out. Now, if you can't pay right now, I said it again. Asha said it. Find a way that you can pay it. All right. It's going to benefit you and your family. Otherwise, I don't even know why people got into this if they didn't plan on paying. From the beginning, you said out of pocket 2 times. The $97 to get in, which we know we got back, and the first paid product. Remember that. He has told us this since the beginning. So no excuses there. Now, I do have an individual friend who's gone through some hardships with his family, with medical. I get it. I understand it. But you got a few more weeks. And like I said, I'm going to pray for you. Like I always pray for everyone. But you need to get in this right now, like tomorrow, the next day. Get into it. One every 60 minutes. Don't overload the system. Amplify did say that. Be careful because we can crash the system again. No one's ever seen this kind of money moving. You understand that? That within the first hour and I want to thank Frank. I forgot his name. He's the first one that said, Chris, I paid with a card. Wow. And that started it all. Now, in the first hour that they opened that Ash didn't even put out that you can do it yet. People were just trying. Hundreds of people paid. I got to imagine it's in the thousands now. All right. So it's moving and grooving. But remember, one product every 60 minutes. And he said it'll improve as we get along. But after everyone pays, after we go around the horn one time, everything's automated, man. You sit back and boom. And again, you don't have to do nothing. All you got to do is pay right now. And that's it. And all these other beautiful things are coming our way. Oh, my gosh. You still don't have any clue. I don't have any clue. Marty doesn't have any clue. Ash has a big clue. That's why you see him smiling. That's why he's joking. He's having fun. He's sharing personal stuff with us. I love it. He's opening up, and his transparency, he's really, really being transparent about everything. So, but hang in there. Don't worry about nothing. Everything is said and done for you, like we said since the beginning. And let's enjoy this. I promise you're going to enjoy this. Once you get going, if you have a team. I'm going to tell you that right now. Y'all have a team, but you still got to pay for that product. But get into it today. have some fun with it, and then go about your business. Go about your business, go enjoy your life, and let Ash Mafar work his brains out for you and the tech team. And that's all I got, Marty DeGarmo. Back to you.
Fantastic, fantastic. We've been 35 minutes anyway on a Saturday. I want to appreciate everybody that came, 362 people. Hey, Shorty, you want to say it? There we go. Dog's barking. Jeez.
Marty, do you want me to say that name? If you're getting, thank you, Minu. The name is Querencia, Quinceria Dubai. That's one of the whatever that are doing the payments, the processors. Okay.
Oh, very good, very good.
Thank you, Manu. Don't get scared when you see a different name because he said he's got like 10 of them. So just let it run through. Okay, buddy. Why is your dog
perfect
singing?
Oh, the dog's singing because he's screamed Casey Zevenberger. So the dog thinks he has to say it, but he can't form the words.
And another question I'm going to say real quick. Why do you guys only go to the Manu show? This is where now we go to a lot of things. Sometimes you just don't see us. But right now, we found a little home base where we're having fun. We're educating people. And it's a very small community that actually play trivia. We're entertaining each other. We're learning. We do talk about a passive, and we do play a trivia game. And it's also a great place that Ash can come, and we do a lot of testing, the beta testing, what's going on. That's where we get 99% of our material that we send them, that if we see this or that. So we're not trying to, we love Minu, but we do show it. We couldn't show up at a show yesterday because they couldn't get their old Connect working, or they did get it going, but I was already out. But I promise I'll make up to the Golden Talk Show, I think it was. We'll make it up for that. We just have other things that we're trying to do also. But don't get upset if we don't show up once in a while, because there's a lot of things that we got to do behind the scenes that a lot of people don't realize. But we love everybody. We support everyone. But Minu is a place we go at 9:30 every night, not only for the beta testing, but also to have fun. And we became very, very close friends with a group of like 50 or 60 of us, getting to know each other more. Can't wait to visit, travel. It's cool. So, all right, Marty, I'm done again.
If you would like us to come on, we can't always do it. Just go to Chris and we can both come on. But we can't stay a couple hours. Like right now, I'm so far behind because, and I get up early and sometimes I just can't get done what I want to get done. But yeah, we're not against it. I love going different places. I did that for 3.5 years. I went everywhere, every day, everywhere I could go. But yeah, I mean, if it helps, if we can make it, we'll come. We just can't stay very long. I mean, I can't, and I know Chris doesn't either. I mean, I'd like to keep updated. I'm working on other things to get Onpassive going strong. So anyway, thank you everybody for being. We had almost 400 people on a Saturday. Not bad. And I want to say something. You go where you feel comfortable going. Okay. Nobody owns anything. Nobody has a right for anything. We're all here because we want to be, I hope. And I want more than anything, and I'm going to say this again from the bottom of my heart. I want everybody here that I've met and haven't met, anybody in Onpassive, good-hearted, glasses half full. They think the possibilities are unlimited. I want you to ride this magic carpet as far as you can, as hard as you can, and live the best life you can. Look, we all go through things. Trials and tribulations. That's part of life. Everybody did. But if you can have a ray of hope and you can have a little bit of a choice in life, which is not have to worry about money. I told Chris the day, probably the first week I met him, I don't want to think about money. I don't want to think about it because, I have so much. That's all I think about. To me, that's just horrible. But I didn't like thinking about it when I had none. I'd like to be in the middle, just enough. If I can bless people, if I go somewhere and I get that feeling, oh, that poor lady, that poor man, I want to be able to help them right then and there. and I want to be able to take care of stuff as it breaks down. And believe it or not, whatever years I have left, I am gonna confess, I want to spoil my wife. Sorry,
Got to earn
she
those
put up
points.
she put up with me for 43 years.
Woo! She deserves an Academy Award.
Oh, I can't give a Purple Heart because that's a military freaking thing. No, but I love everybody. Listen, I have fun. I'm not biased towards anybody. I don't play those games. I don't like them. I believe everybody is. There's a language barrier sometime between everybody, right? Yeah, I only speak English barely. Don't speak any other language. But I'll tell you what, I've gone to many, many webinars that I understand nothing, but I understand something very important. I understand the love of Onpassive because that's a language we can all speak. I see people smile. Like you know what they're saying without knowing what they're saying. It's pretty cool. And that's only an Onpassive. So take this ride. What Mr. Mufar and his team are building for us, I want you to think about it in a dream world of how big it is. And you're wrong. It's bigger than that. It really is. It's bigger than you can imagine. And we're all part of it. And to me, I it blows me away every time I think about it. Whatever's going on, whatever it is, a glitch here, a glitch there, something slows down. Truthfully, what I want, I'm going to give you my personal opinion. I want the company to do very, very, very well. No matter what glitch happens, I hope to God, besides looking after us, look after the company. Because what good is it if the company doesn't do well? Sorry, that's me. I know the intent of Asmifara. He doesn't have to explain to me every time there's a glitch. I don't need to know. I know no matter what, he's thinking about us. And for me, he doesn't have to think about me. I know what he's doing. I know what the outcome's going to be. Do or die. Listen, you might fall in a hole, you might twist an ankle, you might fall down, but I'm passive. Mr. Mufara, the tech team are fearless. Guys, remember, fearless. They will walk in the face of whatever and say, get out of the way, get out of my way. We're here to be number one at what we do. Competition, there is none. Get that out of your head. Any other competition of a company, maybe even watching this. Oh, you think you're going to take us over? We're taking over no one. We have a niche called Onpassive. It's different than any game out there. We're not playing you in soccer. We're not playing you in football. And whatever you want to do, don't play us in Onpassive. That's a losing battle. But if you want to join Onpassive, you want to be part of it, and you want to enhance your business, jump in. It will help you. We are our brother's keeper. We are our business keeper. We are a foundation keeper. That's why we're here. Now, will some people indirectly probably not be happy? Yes. That's life, though. But in general, the reason the company was built, it was to enhance people's lives. Some people are single, some people belong to a company, some people belong to Fortune 500 companies. This platform and this company is here to be partnered with anybody with a good heart and good intention and upfront. And I'm going to end with that too and put that in your pipe and smoke it. Anyway, that's all I have. We've been here 45 minutes. Once again, Red will not be on. He can't, and they're not. They're in a vacation of hell. Okay, yeah, it's not good. So I'll see you all. Any updates that me and Chris get, if we get it, we will do a live, no matter what time. We'll come on.
I should be
do
good.
a live.
Last two lives I had to miss.
No, that's okay. You already got your machine.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
should be good to go.
Say a word.
Bye. Say bye,
Bye,
Marty.
everybody. Bye, Marty. Say bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris.